Hey guys, welcome to the 194th C# tutorial that I'm making for the new Boston, and in this tutorial we're going to continue working on the writer class. But before we do anything in this tutorial, just make sure that you have a method to write all these different data types right here. Alright, so once you have all that done, just go ahead and create a new method to write a string. So just say public void write string. Alright, and then just have the user pass through the string that they want to write. So it's going to say string to write. Alright, and we're just going to use the write method inside of the binary writer class to write our string. So we can just say bw.write, and you'd think we could just pass through the string right here. But if you ever pass through a string just right through this write method inside of this binary writer class, what it's going to do is it's going to write the string, but before it writes the string, it's just going to have a byte with the length of the string. So if we were to write Adam, it would write out A-D-A-M, and then right before it, it would write the length of the string, which is 4, so it would write out 0, 4 right there. So when it goes to read it, it would read 0, 4 and be like, alright, we're going to read 4 characters to get the string. Well, we don't need to do that because in our reader class, we have the user specify how long the string is. So we don't need to write the length of the string before it. That'll just make it all messed up. So what we're going to have to do is convert the string into a character array and write it as a character array. So we're just going to say to write and then convert that into a character array. Alright, and now once we do that, it won't actually write the length of the string before it. It'll just simply write out the characters. Alright, so the next thing we have to do is create a method to write Unicode strings. So we're just going to say public void write Unicode string. And then we're just going to have the user pass through the Unicode string that they want written. And remember, Unicode strings, each character takes up 2 bytes, and they're used to write strange characters usually, like applications dealing with multiple languages. Alright, so we're going to call this to write right here. And since each character takes up 2 bytes, we're going to have to use the encoding class to actually convert it into a Unicode string. So what we're going to do right here is just say byte array called buffer equals, and then we're just going to use the ternary operator to see what type of, or what the byte order is. So we're just going to say if the byte order is big endian, then we're just going to convert this string that they pass through here into big endian Unicode. So we're just going to say if it's big endian, then we're going to set this byte array called buffer right here equal to the bytes of a big endian Unicode string. So we're just going to say encode ing dot big endian Unicode, since it will do this if the byte order is big endian. And then instead of getting the string, we're actually going to want to get the bytes from the string. So we're just going to pass through the string that we want to convert into Unicode bytes. And that would be this to write string right there. But if it's little endian, then we're going to want to convert it into little endian Unicode. So we're just going to say encoding dot plain old Unicode, which is just little endian Unicode. And then we want to get the bytes for a little endian Unicode out of this string right here. So we're just going to pass through to write. Alright, so basically what this will do right here is just if the byte order that the user set is big endian, then it's going to convert this string into big endian Unicode bytes. If it's little endian, then it's going to convert this string into little endian Unicode bytes. And now we have this byte array called buffer that's equal to those bytes that we want to write. So we're just going to write them using the write method inside of the binary writer class. So we're just going to pass through that buffer right there. Alright, so now we just have 2 methods to write the 2 different types of strings. So that's pretty much it for this tutorial. So see you guys.